What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. It's a beautiful, beautiful day out, and I hope that you guys are enjoying it. So I wanted to talk about something that's come up in my life a lot lately, because usually when things come up in my life and I start to go through them, I figure other people must be too. So it's time to get it out there. So to preface this little discussion, I guess, Brian and I are about to move out to California. You guys probably know that. And we actually are going out without an apartment planned. So this breeds lots and lots of room for stress and anxiety, as one can imagine. Lots of thoughts of like, okay, well, what are we gonna do if we don't find a place? What's the possibility that we will fail? What's gonna happen? Where are we gonna stay? Da da da. But then I started to think about how I actually pull myself out of these overwhelming circumstances that I create in my head. And this happens in every area of life. You start with one thought and then it starts snowballing, and you start either playing a scenario on repeat or thinking so many different thoughts that you feel like suffocated and paralyzed by your thoughts. And then you kind of shut down and you can't move forward. You just move back or you stand still, and that's certainly not a way to deal with situations. So what I've been trying to figure out is what I personally do to pull myself out of those suffocating mental states. In light of this California move, what I did was I was feeling so overwhelmed with thoughts of what are we gonna do, that first I prayed, I cleared my mind, and then what really made me feel better was I took 5 minutes, got by myself, and just ran through a full day of living in California. Closed my eyes, and I pictured the whole day, from waking up, the amount of light that was gonna come into our bedroom and our apartment. I pictured making breakfast, I pictured going to the gym, I pictured going to the grocery store, coming home, being so happy, and I pictured it so intensely that it felt real. That might sound crazy, but it's an incredible, incredible tactic to release those awful negative thoughts from your mind. I've honestly found that works the best for me, and it's really worth a shot. You just have to give everything that you have to that visualization for 5 minutes or for however long. So that's something that works really well for me, but you have to find what works for you. But it takes drastically changing your mental or physical or something about your state. So if you're feeling really overwhelmed and like you're putting yourself in this dark hole, you have to be conscious. First of all, be conscious of that. And then second, you have to consciously remove those thoughts from your mind and either replace them with positive ones, or just pull yourself out of the situation that you're creating in your head and take a look at it and just think about and tell yourself everything's going to be fine. I'm going to figure out a way out of this. I'm going to take the next step. I'm going to find my way. And then breathe. And then it can only get better from there. But sometimes you have to do that several times a week, several times a day, and that's fine. If that's what you gotta do until your mental habits are changed, that's what you gotta do. But that's what I'll leave you guys with today. So when you're feeling overwhelmed, just take those simple steps. As stupid as they may sound, if you've never tried it, give it a shot. I promise it'll help. For my favorite part, I am drinking buttery caramel coffee. And it's actually I actually watered it down a little bit with some of my mom's homemade Mexican hot chocolate. So if you need that recipe, maybe I'll put it in the Rigo Fit cookbook. We'll see. But so this is my message for you guys today. Please take this into your week, and when you start feeling overwhelmed, just take a step back. Okay? So I hope you have an incredible week. My vlog will be up tomorrow, so you guys can see the journey of packing and all that madness. So have a great day and a great week. Thanks, guys.